Sunday morning, base prep, base building. I'm just giving these a buff with the sander, getting rid of any of these loose hairs, and then we're gonna attach some edges. So I gotta notch out this little spot for the edge to land in. So then we cut that out and we just use super glue all the way up, and then when we get to the top, you notch it as it lies. Seems to work pretty good. Way back when, I did a few hairs differently. It was more work, but I ground this bit thin, and then I inset the whole edge, so this edge actually goes way in underneath this base. But it's kind of a nasty transition. Like, that's not very clean, but it's super duper strong because that edge is actually embedded way inside the laminate, so there's no like loose end to get caught, delam or anything. But I've been doing it this new way and it works pretty good. As long as you're not smashing into trees or whatever. Yeah, perfect. Just slides right in there. Boom. Easy. Got our edges super glued on there. This natural, I've never used this clear before. I don't really know if I'm a fan because it bleeds through. So that's like all the super glue. So it means the core is going to bleed through the bottom, and it's just not that clean looking. And then this is evidence. I mean, this is, this isn't the best. Like this little edge, like I don't want this like little gap here. Technically, epoxy is gonna melt through there and it's all gonna be glued together, but in general, we're trying to get shit tight. It's harder, the joke would be we're not building a piano here, but in some ways this might be harder than building a piano. I don't know, I've never built a piano. I thought about doing guitars though. There we go, let it sit here for a minute. All right, it's a couple days later. I've been busy, got this base put together. I'm gonna put this next base together. Did I mention how sweet this heater is? Like, it just cranks like 30,000 BTU in here, so I can wear a tank top and it's cold out there. It's great. This is gonna be my hangout for the winter. I'm stoked. So what I do is I just get some crazy glue, and then you just go along and glue underneath each little tab, and then I just have all these clamps going, so by the time I've got these all glued up, then I pull off the back and glue it to the front. It's good ski building music, if there ever was such a thing. Think about how much powder. How much powder these things are going to ski. I'm trying to imbue the spirit of the mountains in my experiences, joys and defeats, destruction and ecstasy crushed under the weight of the snowpack, or the lightest fresh turns. As far as production goes, it's freaking labor. It's labor. This is time right here. I haven't been recording the time on these two. I was going to do the 10 ski and time them all at once. I just get sporadic. I get like 20 minutes at a time. And I need to set down, just have a week off and focus on skis and what I can do. Kind of a big indicator of kind of your craftsmanship is where you're letting your edge into the side here. Like, it's very technical and finicky, because you see any micro gap, like you got to be tight to the Ptex and then tight to the Ptex in here, and it's just super easy because that's you just want it to be perfect anyway. Like, the rear is generally easier to start as perfect, and those look good. The main thing with the top end is that's your skis standing there in the tram line or whatever, and you're standing there looking right at the edges, so it kind of jumps out at you if there's a problem. Got the ski done. I am done for the day. Turn this thing off. We got a bear out here. I should leave this camera running. Dog's been barking like a maniac. We had 16 chickens that half of them were eaten this last week. Because we never had an electric fence, and they've been here for like 5 years. And then all of a sudden, they were discovered by a bear who would not go away, and our dog's been going crazy, fighting the bear every night. And all day he's all tired on the couch. Anyway, let's see.